Hello everyone, welcome to this. We got a half an hour left on the map. This is a huge freaking map. This map's way too big, so we're going to get to the front line probably in about 10 minutes. and then have maybe 20 minutes left after that. G'day in the chat there. How you doing? Hola. Hola. Flying with my new joystick. It's pretty freaking cool. Took a while to figure it out, but still taking a while to figure it out. Well, there's a plane. Let's have a look at that. Looks like an FW maybe. What is it? It's an FW. Let's just not. Let's keep going west. New joystick. It is more precise. My landings are better. I can finally flare properly. I can aim better in some kind of deflection shot. It doesn't make you a perfect fighter pilot. You're still subject to all your everything otherwise. But the biggest difference with this one is the pitch and the roll are really the springs or whatever are really weak compared to what I'm familiar with. So you can roll like this and you can pitch like this, and the pressure that you have to exert on the stick is really small. This doesn't take no effort at all. But to yaw like this, the yaw is ultra stiff. So there you go. That's something I've noticed about this stick. It's a VKB Gladiator. It's not exactly as ergonomic as the previous stick, to be honest, but like it's an actual Luftwaffe Bf109 replica joystick, and I don't know, there's a few things that I'm still getting the hang of. There's a kind of like a safety button on the joystick, and the first few flights with this, I'd line up a target and I'd pull the trigger and nothing would happen, and it's because I was not pressing the safety button. And then I thought, well, I don't want the safety button because it's too low down the stick, so I'll turn it off. So I reassigned the keys so that the machine gun button and the cannon button, I'm off course. So the machine gun and the cannon button do not need the safety button to be depressed before they'll fire. So now I've just got machine gun and cannon like that, like I used to have. So that's all sorted out. What else? It's got a, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Another thing is you've got a mode button, and if you press the mode button, like I'm going to do, I've pressed the mode button, and that changes the mode to some other mode, so you can use a different bank of buttons or something, and then I go to press the trigger, like I'm going to do right now, and nothing happens. And I do like right now, just press the cannon, nothing happens. Switch mode back, fires. So if you've got mode set on the wrong button, you go to pull the trigger to obliterate the target in front of you, and the guns won't fire. So there's all kinds of stuff with this stick that's more layers of complexity that I didn't have with the previous stick, but they're pretty good. I think they'll enable a lot of cool things. I might have to, I don't know, I might have to tweak the, I don't know, might have to, is this rolling fast enough? Are you getting to full control deflection fast enough? I don't know. I think it's probably pretty good. Different. Way smoother. The previous stick was, I think it was mechanical, so mechanical sensors. Whereas the next step up is to get a Thrustmaster T16000, and that has 16-bit magnetic sensors. And then the next step up from that is this one, this stick here, which is a VKB Gladiator that has 32-bit magnetic sensors, and I believe you can't really get better than that at this point in time. Unless someone comes out with 64 or 128 or 256 or 512 or whatever. But is it necessary? I don't know. This one is much nicer to flare. When my landings are already better, my takeoffs generally are better. So I have noticed, does it make me a better pilot? It allows you to express more what you're trying to do. So definitely with landings, they're better, and definitely with takeoffs, they're generally better. For the first time, I can actually flare like a real plane. Trying to flare before didn't really realise what I was missing out on. Where the frick are we? We should be at the front, right? I joined this map with 30 minutes to go. Now we have 20 minutes, so I should be at the front about now. I don't know. Ground vision 20. This map's too big. This map's too big. Where are all the other 70 players? I even fired my guns and no one saw it and came and shot me down. You got a river of some kind. Something like 70 players on it. Alright, I see a plane. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's miles away though. Is that another one there? Neat. Put that up here. This is where I saw. Maybe I did. Geez, you wouldn't want to get shot down, would you? Because you'd have to do this whole track again. G'day, Jarks. Well, what's the bet I fly for like 25 minutes without any contact? There's 75 players on this freaking map. I haven't seen a single one except for that FW that I saw before. Freaking crazy. Hey, 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 there. Two plane. It only took 14 minutes. What is that? What is that river doing? Where are they? Alright, he's just really far away. Let's zoom in and see what he is. Could be a Dora. He's got that soot trap. Could be a Tempest. Could be someone who hasn't leaned out his mixture. There's another one in the sky up there too. What is that? What is that? It's an FW. That's a Dora. We got 2 Doras on our hands. That one's got Rocky. Damn, son. You're on the same team as me. What do we got there, though? It's a twin. What is that? Is that a... I'm going to say, is that a B-25? It's a 110. 15 minutes left. Right, my guys are wrecking in this area here. What do we got there? It's probably one of the Doras. What do we got there? Ah, shit! Got what? Alright, let's go. Good amount of scat. Got a few kills. Not bad for a first run. Your first run, at least for me, in air combat or tennis or golf or anything, is a pretty shitty run. Usually you got to kind of, it's like a warm-up. You got to get your eye in. Who was that flew past me? Hopefully he was one of my guys. What did it sound like? It sounded, I don't know, generic. Probably sound like a 109. Do you reckon I'll get home like this? I've set ATA to 1.13 or 1.4, which is the continuous mode. I don't think we're going to get back though. The oil's leaking out. Probably lost a lot of fuel. Cooling stuff. Water radio. And a 10-minute flight back. And the map finishes in 7 minutes. 58 kills, great, yeah. Engine damage. I think all the coolant is leaking out. There's a big vapor trail. There's three vapor trails there. That's probably fuel out of each wing and coolant out of the radiator. So we're going to stop in a few seconds. I think I better bail out. Probably too low. Give it a shot. I've got the cannons on the wings, so extra heavy firepower, but not as maneuverable. Not cool. Not cool. Two kills. Pretty awesome. Yeah, there's no point in going again. So you got to fly from here all the way to here, and that takes like 13 minutes, which is freaking ridiculous. It's way too long a distance. I'm just going to take off. This is what we're flying. I'll just take off and fly for the next 6 minutes, and then that'll conclude the stream. So I was not quite as maneuverable because I had these guns on the wings. I was going to use these guns to destroy bombers mostly, not so much for dogfighting. Actually, to be precise, I was going to use these guns to attack the first target that I was going to hit. This is before I realised there was 30 minutes left on the map and the distances were huge. I was going to destroy all the AAA on the ground at a target with these guns, these ones here, and then I was going to go back in a Ju-88 and wreck the target from 3,000. So there you go. But that was destroyed, that plan was destroyed by time and distance. Not enough time, too long a distance. I've set up a button on my joystick here for unlock and lock the tail wheel release. Shit, that was a close call. Would they do that in real life? Would they start off a whole bunch of planes that have to have a rapid response facing hangars? Or would they just have them facing the field? Shit! Did I lose an island? No, lucky. I think they'd have them facing the field. Jump in and go. None of this turning around. So this is a Bf109G-14. It's almost as good as the K4. The engine's not quite the same, but it's very similar. Getting pretty dark. There goes some planes, probably Dora. So the spotting system for this game is being improved pretty soon. I'm really looking forward to that, I tell you what. That will change this game. That will be a game changer, assuming that it's good, and I think it will. I might actually be able to play this game in my monitor's native resolution, which is 1440. Currently playing it at 1080, so it's a bit of a downgrade at the moment from what I'm capable of. FW on the left and on the right. Who's faster? I'm at full power, so I'm probably faster than them. One minute left. I'm going to try landing it. So if you just joined us, I'm flying with my new joystick. I'm going to try landing now. If I've got time. Can't really land at 550 kilometers an hour. 50 seconds to get. Pretty shit landing, but actually it was good because, you know, there's 10 seconds left to go on the map. See, just got in time. So that was actually a good land. Guys, that's the end of this stream. So thank you guys for joining. Can you buy Battle of Stalingrad and still join the multiplayer with other battle players? I don't know, man. I don't know. Because the thing is, I own everything, so I haven't had the opportunity to discover that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't give you a proper answer. I've heard that you can. I've heard that you can play online, but I don't know. So, anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe. Hope you guys can join me for the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.